This video is going to be everything FDM catch basins. Always install your catch basin so that the pipe is on the bottom of the trench. The catch basin should be hanging. Both pipes should be at the bottom of the trench. You want to undermine the catch basin, dig a hole. It should be suspended. You're going to pour pea stone under here. You're going to put a piece of fabric here with some pea stone between the fabric and the catch basin, drill some holes in the bottom of the catch basin, any water that's left in the catch basin after the rain event, because it's going to be on 1% slope and it's going to move, and then there's going to be some water left behind. We want that to soak away into the subsoil after the rain, so that's why you drill some holes in here and you have some pea stone under there. Now, never, ever lift a catch basin up to get it to grade. Don't do that. If you raise the catch basin to get it to the grass level, now you're going to have a hump. The line's going to go like this where the catch basin is. Now, what is that going to do? All the sediment's going to get caught right here, because when the line goes up, it creates what we call a belly. And instead of the catch basin being that belly, that's going to catch all that sediment. The line will fill up and plug. One day you'll have a hard rain and the system won't be able to take the water. So instead of bringing this up to the grass level, what you do, we have a riser. It's a 2-inch riser. No screws, no glue, no nothing. Slip fit, really nice fit. I mean, it's tight, pretty much watertight. You're not going to have any issues. 2 inches. If you got to go higher, then you put another one on and they keep stacking. So you can go 4 inches high, 6 inches high, and so on. So that's how you do the catch basin. As far as the tops, I'm going to give you some choices here. So here's our catch basin top. It's a solid plug, so mosquitoes can't get in. You just either slip it right in and just press it down, real nice like that. This is meant to where you just pop this out and suck this clean with your wet, dry shop vac. And then you just go ahead and step on it with your shoe, and it presses right in. It's a nice press fit. I hate screws. My whole career, I lost screws in the lawn. These tiny little screws that these catch basins use, you're going to lose them. I spent a whole lifetime dealing with it, so that's why I know. No screws. All right, so you want to put a screwdriver in here and just do that. I'm using a handle on a tool here that we have in the shop. Just remove it. Take a lid to one of our pop-ups. It comes with 2 clips. You'll have an extra clip to hang on to. This just slips on like so, and these clips won't be here, so this will lay flat. And then you put one of those clips in and it won't come off. Now, why is that helpful? Well, if you have problems with a line freezing, say the discharge line always freezes for whatever reason, this will allow the catch basin to vent, meaning the lid that's on the catch basin top now will be the pop-up lid. If you have a clogged line, and what could possibly cause your discharge line not to flow water? Well, if you got overconfident in your turf restrictor plate on your pop-up emitter and you never cut the grass out around it, eventually it's going to grow over top of it. What happens when grass grows over top of a pop-up emitter? Well, it can't pop up. So if you have a pop-up emitter lid on your catch basin, it'll vent there. Kind of buys you some time. If you have a pop-up that freezes because it holds water for whatever reason, soil type, different conditions, maybe you're flat and have no slope, again, this will just vent on the catch basin. So I just want everybody to know that's a hack that I absolutely love. And I got to be honest, I got one on my catch basin at my house just because it's super easy to flip it up and, you know, grab the debris that's inside. I like it. So that's an option. You know, these catch basins are made out of HDPE, virgin HDPE. It's the same product that all our food containers are made out of. So these are pretty much human friendly, pet friendly. Most catch basins are made out of styrene. Styrene is known to cause cancer, so you really don't want to come in contact with styrene. If you have some catch basins that you bought from a big box store, make sure you wear really good protective gear. You know, have some gloves that come up, you know, say pretty far on your, you know, up to your forearm, you know, up to your elbow. And when you clean out those catch basins, you don't want to come in contact with that catch basin that's made out of styrene. Again, this is HDPE, high density polyethylene, the same thing all food containers are made out of. So it's safe. It's human safe. It's kid friendly. It's pet friendly. It's good for the environment. All right, so let's go down to our 6-inch. So we got a 6-inch. Love this, love this, love this. This is what competes with all the other 6-inch on the market, and it really dominates. So we got the female. So you plug in the pipe here. The pipe is the male to the female. And then over here, this is the male. The pipe becomes the female. That's plumbing, male to female. You know, you try to keep it male to female with the direction of flow. I like using these turf restrictor plates on these 6-inch. So whether you're going to do a 6-inch grate or a solid cover because it's just going to be a D-box, I recommend these 12x12 turf plates. They work great. Everybody loves them. So we have an 1.5-inch riser for these. So if you got to bring it to grade, this just slips on, you press it down. Now, if you're really deep, here's a 5-inch riser. Now, here's another trick. If you're on a flat yard with no slope, and you're going to put in 5 catch basins to catch surface water, you put the first one in with no riser. You put the second one in with 1 riser. The third one in with 2 risers, and so on. Every time you go to another catch basin, you add another riser. It's a flat yard. So now you're automatically creating slope. So this is an adult-friendly plug and play. The contractors love it. We save them a lot of time, and time is money, contractors. DIYers, you can see, no screws. Everything is just a real easy click, snap it in. It goes together great. We did get our patent on these. Our 4-way connect also has a patent too now that we've been awarded. So we've been collecting patents on all these patent pending parts. The FDM Catch Basin, we took our 40 years of experience and we built what we wanted as a catch basin. Our catch basin is a sediment trap. You'll hear me call it a sediment trap. The engineers that we work with refer to this catch basin as a sediment trap. And why is that? Well, when there's shingle gravel in this line that comes off your roof, it's going to fall in this sediment trap. It's like a belly in the line. This represents the top of the pipe. The basin's shape mimics the pipe. Your water flow is going to be the same, but all the heavy shingle gravel and heavy debris will just settle in the sediment trap. Keep that in mind. You really need these on your downspout lines. If you have a shingled roof, especially, it's zero tolerance. Eventually, the shingle gravel is going to build up and plug the line. Instead of it building up and plugging the line, it falls in here and it just stacks up until you have time to come here and shop vac it out. It'll hold a gallon of shingle gravel, and then our other catch basin holds 2.25 gallons. If you just want to put a catch basin in and not have to clean it for 10 years, go with our 2.25 gallon sediment trap. All right, everybody, if you like the parts that we're making right here in the USA, give me a thumbs up. It supports what we're doing. I'm your host, Robert Sherwood, and until the next video.